Good morning, everybody. My name's Jason Law. I'm a lieutenant colonel with the St. Louis County Police Department. I'm in charge of the Division of Special Operations. Around 4 a.m. this morning, we responded to the scene for an escape from custody. The prisoner left the grounds at around 4 a.m., and at that point, we started bringing in resources. At this point, we're working with our state, local, and federal partners to make sure that we apprehend this suspect. At this point, we have our flight operations, we have our special response unit, our K-9 units, along with units from the State Highway Patrol. At this point, we're investigating, we're pulling camera footage, and several other investigative techniques. And right now, is there any questions?
Do we happen to know how he was able to walk out of a hospital when he should have been in custody?
Well, right now that's under investigation with the Department of Corrections, and they'll speak on that at a later date.
So you mentioned, was he in? Did he have guards around him? I mean, we had no anything about that at all? Because the DOC is pushing us off to you guys.
Well, the Department of Corrections is investigating that at this point, and they'll get back with you at a later date.
Is there a danger in the community, and what would you say to residents living in the area?
What I would say is this suspect is a dangerous person, but we brought in the resources needed that if anybody sees this suspect, call 911, let us know his location, but do not approach the suspect. But I want you to know that we have brought in all the resources needed to respond immediately and effectively.
How far is your research area right now?
That's an operational standpoint, and I can't speak to that at this point.
Lieutenant, he was in the custody of the Department of Corrections at the time?
Correct.
You mentioned security footage. Are you getting that from area residents?
We're every camera that we can find in the area, we're pulling that data.
Having had success with that, did you see him anywhere?
Not at this time.
So no sightings at this point?
Not off this hospital.
So you have no indication if he's still in the area or not?
Not at this point.
Do you have any reason to believe he's still wearing those clothes that he left with, that we saw him in the...
Unknown.
And that he was wearing shorts, right?
Correct.
Hospital slippers?
Yes. And a black coat.
I'm assuming he was here for an injury, or do you think this was a planned escape?
The Department of Corrections can answer that at a later time.
But it was a medical treatment of some sort?
Correct.
It's kind of hard to tell on there, but there are slippers and gray shorts and like a black jacket.
That's the best photo we have too at this time.
Okay. Do you know when he was transported here?
I do not. The Department of Corrections has all that information.
As this time starts to go by, I mean, obviously these are critical moments in the early hours of this. It seems like the mindset you're throwing everything at it you possibly can. Can you just speak to your approach at this point?
Oh, sure. I will assure you that we have the capacity with our federal, state, and local partners to continue this effort indefinitely.
Lieutenant, we saw law enforcement officers walking around the parking lot looking in windows. We saw law enforcement officers in vehicles down on Kurth Road talking to residents. Could you characterize for us what was going on there?
That's part of our investigative practices, and at this point, not.
All right, do you guys have any other questions regarding the search?
Can you give me any numbers in terms of agencies and people now are involved?
So what I would say is that we have numerous amount of police officers and detectives from St. Louis County. The State Highway Patrol has brought in an enormous amount of resources as well, and the Department of Corrections is assisting, and the United States Marshals.
And you're in the ground and in the air, I assume.
Correct.
Any other message that you want to give to residents? Should they stay in home, or what should they, I know they should reach out, but what should they do for their safety?
What should they do for their safety? I would say just go along your normal day. If you see somebody that looks suspicious, call 911 and we'll be there immediately and we'll investigate that.
Lieutenant, what about school getting out this afternoon?
I would say just do your normal practice, and we're in the area and we'll make sure we're effective in our responses.
Sergeant Panis, are we missing anything here?
No, that's all that we have at this time. So we'll let you know if we have any updated information to share. Okay?
Jason, do you guys happen to know, do you think, and this may be speculation, but do you have any idea if he has an updated outfit at all, face at all? I've heard maybe he switched clothes. Do you have anything around along those lines?
We don't have any information to support that allegation, no.
I'm sure you've heard the same, yeah, okay.
Yeah, at this point, we don't have any current sightings, so there's no reason to believe that he changed clothes or anything of that sort at this point. Okay?
And I know Jason,
And please make sure that you guys are following us on Twitter. Myself and Highway Patrol will be posting updates, because if you email us, we're getting inundated with emails, so obviously we're not responding to everything, so just be aware of that. If you shoot us an email, just follow us on Twitter and we'll send out emailed updates if we have anything, okay? Thank you all very much.
What was the name of the person who just talked?
That's Lieutenant Colonel Jason Law.
Okay.
Yes.
Tracy, one last question. Do you know if he has any tattoos or any distinguishable marks that
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have that information.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay? Thank you guys.
thank you.